are really two different things here. There's traditional Lambic, and then there's the sweetened stuff, which I think Frank would agree. Maybe it shouldn't be called Lambic, but it's legally allowable in Belgium to call it Lambic, and of course, who doesn't want to have that name on their bottle? It's a good name, and so there's no argument about that. But, well, this is my personal crusade. I would like for people to know what's in each bottle of beer that calls itself Lambic, and I think it's not controversial at this point to say that there are people who are selling stuff that has a lot of sweeteners, lots of things in it, and calling it Lambic, and as they're allowed to do. But you people, especially, and increasingly, as Jean said and Armand said, in America, we want the traditional stuff, and that's true in a lot of areas of beer. We're the ones that want Oktoberfest beer. That's the old Märzen style. That's actually an amber color and made a certain way, higher alcohol. Whereas if you go to Oktoberfest in Munich, you're going to get a beer that's higher in alcohol than normal, normal lager, but it's the same color, and it's nothing to do with the traditional Oktoberfest beer. In America, we want that traditional stuff. Meanwhile, there's confusion when it comes to Lambic, and my goal is to clarify it, but you got to watch out what you say. So I don't want to clarify it too much. But
may I just
here we go.
No, may I just say something? Mostly, and I can say not everybody, I know that, mostly they're using 100% Lambic as basic. And that Frank can say, he's using 100% Lambic. The product is what the consumer wants. And that's mostly necessary if you want to make a business and you want to survive. You want to give them. If I am still there, it's because we have a very large restaurant. And I didn't live for my beer, otherwise I was disappeared, like Jean. You have to make decisions. They have their museum, and you said that that's thanks to the museum you can survive. We have the restaurant. I'm not anymore in the restaurant anymore, but my brother is now doing the restaurant. And we survive thanks to the restaurant, but you have to make a choice. And if, in Belgium, they want to drink a soft drink, and they drink a lot of soft drink. So what? They're making the soft drink. Is that the original stuff? No, that is totally different. But some of them, they're making that with 100% Lambic, and otherwise you can make your own choice. As more you know about beer, as more you can go in taste, because you have to learn it as well, like we have to do that, as more you have the complexity, and as more you go to the original. Mostly they're starting with, not my preferred beers of course, but those sweetened stuff. Okay, from then you can go maybe to the original. That's what happened, certainly in Belgium. The polemics which are around all this, that it is very honestly, and for the other brewers, ask them themselves, and if they are honest like Frank, then you know it.
And once again, finally, the truth is in your glass.
Yeah.
You decide.
And as I say, I tasted Frank's Creek last night, and I said, oh, and Frank, I was not sure until we just got here. I haven't talked to Frank since then, and I wasn't sure what he would say, but as I expected, he's completely honest. And I want to, that's why I respect Frank, and I should anyway, obviously, for all he's done. But Jean has the museum. That was his father's idea. It was a great idea. It's kept them alive. And you guys going there, which I know a lot of you have, you deserve the credit for that. They got a lot of Americans over at the Cantillon at the museum. Armand at the restaurant, he does it now, and now he's struggling, and everybody has to buy as much of Armand's beer as they possibly can. As soon as we can get some. We're having trouble getting supply right now, and actually that's probably the reason why I'm personally here, especially, is to make clear everybody knows that Armand is our most important case right now. We've got to support the real Lambic that Armand is making. So let's buy it up, even though it's kind of expensive for reasons that you'll understand as we go along. And then Frank has taken a different path, but that involves making two different kinds of things. And I totally support the one thing, and I don't drink the other thing. But I don't lose respect for Frank for doing that.